Here's another reason why it's important to really keep up on your oil changes, especially on these Ecoboost engines. Let's look at where the high pressure fuel pump goes. The high pressure fuel pump goes right here. And there's a bucket that sits down inside this hole. And as it moves up and down, there's a fuel pump that goes in the center of it. This thing moves up and down, up and down, up and down off this cam lobe underneath. And it's what creates the high pressure fuel. And this is the cam lobe right here that drives it. And you'll see videos where people talk about this bucket having a hole worn through it. But when I look at the videos, I see all the tarnish and stuff inside these buckets. On the outside of the buckets, I see all the scoring and wear and stuff. That's because these people are waiting 5, 6, 7,000 miles, 10,000 miles to do their oil changes. It's not the part itself that fails. It's the fact that people are neglecting the maintenance to keep up on everything. Now, what the importance of that maintenance is so that oil keeps its characteristic. At 5,000 miles, it's not going to be optimal. So that's why I like a 3,000 mile oil change, especially on boosted engines. Cam lobe has no scoring or anything on it. The bottom of the bucket, it's got some light scratch marks and stuff in it, but nothing too crazy. This vehicle's only got 18,000 miles on it. But her oil looked terrible coming out of here. And she's doing 5,000 mile oil changes, just like the manufacturer recommends. This is why I don't like that. There's a secondary part to this whole equation here. This is an actual oil galley that comes out of the head. So it's pressurized oil that gets up in here. That's why it seals around it, and then this cover seals over that. Where does that oil come out? That hole right there in the side. What does that oil lubricate? Lubricates the side of this bucket as well. See all those score marks in there where it's actually starting to wear pretty good and it's tarnished? When I pulled this off of here and I went to go clean this cover off, look inside there. Look at all the little carbon debris and stuff like that at 18,000 miles. I was shooting air down that hole, and there was actually some of that carbon debris coming out of that hole. So one of the main reasons why it's super important to keep up on your oil changes, and don't wait till 5,000 miles all the time. Try to get as close to 3,000 as you possibly can. So it's not so much the parts that are failing. It's not so much the fact that it's a Ford that's failing as much as bad information is being put out and people want these 5,000 mile oil changes. Quit doing that stuff. Start servicing your stuff earlier and it's going to last longer. I promise you. Thank you.